allied activities. So since last two, due to pandemic, we could unable to continue the regular programs. In view of that, APSSTC has planned and started webinars in agriculture and agriculture allied activities to the farmers, to the to the farmers, to the agriculture students, to the housewives, and to the people who can do a small cultivation kind of things. So we have started our journey with a rooftop gardening, a small nursery kind of a thing. We started our journeys in small things wherein we can be able to do and a small and an ordinary person can do the things. In that we have been continued 50 and odd webinars. To continue that scenario, today we are going to continue a webinar on emerging job opportunities in agriculture and agricultural allied activities with the help of Nandi Foundation. Nandi Foundation is one of the renowned foundation in India, and it has been doing a tremendous good job in agriculture and agricultural allied activities. Especially in Andhra Pradesh, they are doing very good job. When we speak about coffee plantations, coffee things in Araku Valley and other areas, they are doing pretty good thing. So I really heartily welcome you, Daljit Singh sir, to present your presentation. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chaitanya. Good morning, and good morning all the audience. So at the outset, I would express my thanks and gratitude to Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation for providing me an opportunity to share my experience and thoughts. And on today's topic, emerging job opportunities for youth in agriculture and food sector. Though employment has always remained a burning issue in the country, but post-COVID, it has gained a significant attention. As economy is slowing down, this has resulted in a lot of job losses as well as salary cuts. But there is a silver lining in agriculture because agriculture actually didn't stop. Most of the businesses got affected substantially, but then in agriculture things were continuing, and agriculture sector and the food sector has been immense help for the country people for getting new jobs. And today, initially, I will discuss what Nandi has done about creating job opportunities for the youth and also in the rural areas. So I'll request Chaitanya to first present the presentation so that I can first cover our few slides on Nandi's vision, mission, and what Nandi has done for creating the job opportunities. And then after that, I will discuss about various fields where agriculture and food sector has provided job opportunities, and there are a lot of new job opportunities coming up, not only as farming. Like initially the agriculture was considered to be just doing the live farming, the actual farming, but now with the advent of technology and in the new arena, the total context of agriculture has changed. So Nandi incidentally has completed its 22 years of foundation. It was founded in 1st November 1998, and yesterday it's completed 22 years. And Nandi has been working in three main sectors: girl child education, and then also skilling the youth across the country. And then we do a lot of work in agriculture sector. We started our journey in agriculture in a place called Araku Valley in Andhra Pradesh, where farmers, the tribal farmers, they have been doing very hard work, but they were doing for all the rudimentary practices and how to channelize their energies, how to channelize their experiences. We went there and then we started working with them. For the last 18 years, we have been able to create a world-class coffee out of that place. And today, coffee has the best name in the international coffee arena. So in Araku Valley, we have, please, can you continue with the next slide? In Arku, we have been working over more than 700 villages where we are guiding the farmers right from raising the nurseries, supplying them the seedlings, and also taking care of the plantations. And we do follow all the organic practices. So initially, Arku was not well-known name in the coffee arena, but after our intervention in agriculture there in Arku Valley with the farmers, we have established coffee as one of the main crops for the farmers. Of course, beside coffee, we are also working with the farmers in growing various other crops. We are now starting millets, ginger, black pepper. These are the crops where farmers are already growing organically, but then we have to handhold them, introduce new package of practices so that their not only the production cost reduce, but also their the quality of the produce increases. And also we have to link them with the world market. Production is very convenient for the farmers, or for not big challenge for the farmers. Of course, there are a lot of new practices which we need to introduce, or new varieties which we need to introduce, but then the biggest challenge for the farmers in today's arena is the market. How to present the market, how to connect this to the market. So like Nandi has been growing not only the coffee but also millions of trees. We have planted close to 23.5 million trees across 700 villages, more than 700 villages, and touched upon more than 1 lakh lives across Arku Valley. And we distribute around 14 types of fruit to the farmers of the area, and know that farmers across Arku Valley, farmers, they are very much attached to the rest of the place. And then since the forest area is dwindling, there is a reduction in the forest cover. So we are trying to not only grow the forest areas in their close vicinity, but we are also providing them good quality fruit saplings. So there are 14 types of fruit plants which are supplied to the farmers of the area, and right from planting to post-planting care, we give them the technical know-how. And then when the fruit is ready, they not only they consume, but we are also providing them the customers and the market, so that these organically grown fruits can be sold, and then they get a livelihood out of these plantations. The next slide, please. Yes. So now Arku has given a birth to a new organization which is having social objectives, but then it has created a lot of jobs for the people. Like for example, there is a company called Arku Originals, which was created to export coffee from a remote place in Arku. And as part of Arku Originals Private Limited vision, we have also created another organization called Urban Farms Co., which is the division of Arku Originals Private Limited. In Urban Farms Co., what we are trying to do is that there are a couple of challenges. The people living in the cities not getting the right quality of food, and with that vision to supply good quality food to the people living in the cities, we have started our first cluster on the outskirts of Delhi, where we are growing organic vegetables. Because what happens if we look at the whole food system or whole food chain, the vegetable is the one where maximum pesticides are sprayed. So if we have targeted to produce vegetables organically and to supply it to the people living in the urban areas. And with that intention, our first organic production ecosystem is created on the outskirts of Delhi, where we are making all the bio inputs like good quality compost. Then we have other inputs like 300. What we do is that we make compost by using three types of major raw material. The first and the foremost is the dry matter, the second is the green matter, and the third is the cow dung. So what happens, the if you see, if you come to Delhi in the north, a lot of farmers in Punjab and Haryana, they burn their paddy straw because they have to clear the field and to plant the next crop, which is wheat. And now farmers, by creating by burning the paddy straw, they are getting a lot of pollution in the area. So creating a lot of threat to the people living in the cities and also in the urban area, in the rural areas. Not only that, they are also destroying the whole ecology of the place. The total fertility of the soil is also getting deteriorated, and most of the microbes living in the soils are dead. So what is happening is that they are unknowingly they are causing a lot of havoc to the soil. Thereby the cost of production is going up, the production is going down, productivity of the land has gone down, the pH has gone up. There are multifarious disadvantages associated with this paddy straw burning. So what we do is that we buy the paddy straw from the farmers of the area. Like for example, this year we have bought close to 1,000 tons of paddy straw, which we are shredding and mixing it with the cow dung, which is coming from the local gaushala. Then we go to the community, and all the weeds growing on the roadsides or on the in the school playgrounds or in the college playgrounds or on the community land, common land, which we go, our team goes and then they cut those weeds. Because what happens in the weeds, nobody sprays pesticides, nobody applies urea, DAP or any inorganic fertilizer. So this is, practically speaking, this is organic weeds. And there is a diversified crops, because there are diverse weeds available in the area. We go, bring that those weeds, shred them, and then mix them along with the dry matter and the cow dung. Then we inject 7 types of microbes into the compost making, and it's a 3-month process. We do a lot of turning and watering, and then maintain the temperatures and the moisture level in the compost. Ultimately, after 3 months time, the compost which is ready is equivalent to almost 7 times of the compost which the farmers generally use, like the farmyard manure. So it is 7 times better than the locally produced farmyard manure. So this is given to the farmers of the area to rejuvenate the soil, to bring back life to the soil. So this is one thing. And then after that, we also have put up the demo farm, wherein last winter we grew 42 types of vegetable crops. This year we have target to produce 80 types of vegetables crops of different varieties. So we do a lot of R&D and showcasing the different types of vegetables which can be grown in the area, because the biggest challenge in North India is the monocropping. Farmers generally indulge into paddy growing or wheat growing. So these are the 2 main crops of the area. So with the intense monocropping in the area, the soil fertility has also gone down significantly. And like I mentioned, because of excessive use of chemicals and the organic fertilizers, microbes are dead. So while we give them the compost, we also give them various options of crop diversification. Because what happens when we grow different vegetable crops in the area, that too successfully under organic cultivation, farmers get, when they see that the seeing is believing, and then they start believing that, okay, this set of regenerative agriculture is also working. And that's how farmers in and around our demo farm on the outskirts of Delhi, they have started joining hands with us. So while we grow, we produce bio input like compost, C100 and other inputs. We also produce seedlings organically. So we also produce organic seed which are given to the farmers of the area, right from seedling, compost, bio-inputs, and then we give them technical know-how. We tell them how to go for soil testing, and based on the soil testing, their crops are advised. And when the crop is ready, we procure the crops from them. We have developed a collection center in the farm. Farmers bring the produce to the farm, and then we procure it at higher price than the market. So farmers are also very happy, because one is they are out of the guilt of using excessive chemicals, because initially they were not even growing, they were not even consuming their own vegetables. Now today, after having grown all these vegetables crossed with us organically, they are so elated, they are so happy that okay, at least they are also able to contribute to the environment and also consuming the good quality vegetables, and also they are able to be part of this noble journey of providing good quality, nutritious and safe food to the people of Delhi region. So similarly, after the initial success of Delhi, we have also now started our operations in Andhra, and next month we are going to start in Bangalore region. So eventually we will be covering most of the cities across south and even northeast and west part of the country. And um, uh, while taking up the urban farming in the area, we are not only providing the safe and nutritious food to the people, but then we are also setting up an example for the youngsters to start making organic farming or agriculture as a career. Because what happens, when we tell the farm, when we tell the talk to the farmers, their biggest challenge is that their young generations do not want to work in the farms, because they feel that this is not a very respectful profession. They feel that this is not really giving them good economic return. So urban farming and even the Arku coffee has displayed that the farmers' son can also, the children can also work very gracefully. They love working on the farms, and then this is not only giving them good economic returns, but then this is also giving them a good recognition and good identification in the area, because they are when they work on the farm, they feel so happy and elated that okay, they are also their work is getting recognized. So I think Urban Farms and Arco Originals Private Limited, through Nandi Foundation's initiatives, have been able to create good social organizations which are also for profit. So it's not that they are having only the social objectives, they are also having intention of creating entrepreneurs in the area, so that people, the farmers of the area, youngsters of the area, they can become entrepreneur, and they can